Skills required for an online journalist. Nature of the work and workplace of an online journalist is entirely different from that of a traditional journalist. For that reason, the skills required for a successful online journalist are also different, though there are common and basic etiquettes and ethical matters to be shared by them. An online journalist is basically a journalist in a new environment. So, online journalists shall have all the basic skills required for a traditional journalist plus the talent to adjust with digital environment. Curiosity to know things, accuracy in reporting events, handling stress at tight schedule and deadlines, a broad base in general knowledge and current affairs, good socialization capacity and team playing tactics are essential skills required for both online and offline journalists. However, an online journalist shall have a universal perspective and global mindset, since his or her audience may be from any community or region from any part of the world, as his or her content will go beyond geographical boundaries. For the same reason, online journalists shall also be well aware of global ethics in journalism and communication with additional knowledge about multicultural environment. Familiarity with copyright laws and strict adherence to them is highly essential, since we may be tempted to violate copyrights when plenty of materials required for media production are readily available online and we are in need of them to develop our content. So, we must inculcate in ourselves a personal culture of acknowledging the intellectual property rights of others and avoiding plagiarism. As we mentioned, the business model in online journalism is different from that of traditional journalism. Traditional journalism has established models, while online journalism is still in search of new ways, monetization, and most of enterprises are experimental in nature or personal enterprises or startups. Hence, a budding online journalist shall acquire adequate knowledge about the economy of online journalism. Innovation and more innovations is the slogan of the Internet. This demands intuitive mindset and ability to embrace change and innovation for successful career. Capacity to analyze data available online is an essential skill for online journalists, as they deal with large amount of data and want to make them in a presentable form by using various visualization methods. Interpretation of statistical data and graphics is also essential for an online journalist. Crowdsourcing information and news is the latest trend in online journalism. Hence, the online journalist shall have high-level personal connections, social media network, and updated knowledge about hyperlocal trends. As news archives are available on their own sites or elsewhere online, online journalists shall look at news in a historical perspective with broad mindset. Any mistake will be identified by the users within minutes, since they have readily available source to check with. With hyperlinks, multimedia, interactivity and syndication facilities, online news writing style has been changed drastically over years. Conversational method with hypertextual connections is the new way of writing. Online journalists can use data visualization tools and infographics with no limitations. To keep themselves updated with these new trends, online journalists shall acquire basic technical knowledge in HTML, CSS, content management system CMS, JavaScript, etc. Most often, online users reach their news items by typing keywords in search bars. To make our news items figure out for users' search engine optimization of news is vital. For this, keyword-oriented news writing style is used. Online journalists shall be aware of this kind of trends in the field. In short, Characteristics of new media impact all aspects of journalistic responsibilities such as news sourcing, content creation, design and layout, fact-finding and checking, editing and proofreading, multimedia presentation, news aggregation, delivery and instant feeding, etc. Media convergence, the ability of digital media to unite various media forms on a single platform, requires multiple skills from a journalism. He or she is expected to type, edit and design content, take photographs, record audio and video events, and edit and package them professionally to present in multiple formats like news sites that may appear on a range of devices from wider screens of video walls and personal computers to smaller screens of tablet and smartphone.